Live. Axel. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another live moment of this podcast, Street Savvy. I'm Jay Works. I'm the host with the most, and the music you hear in the background is no other than the late, great Luther Vandross. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a thing about Luther. Luther is one of the greatest vocalists you can ever imagine to sing truly some great spiritual music. Uh, we are not responsible for the copyrights of the music or the contents that's coming out of Luther's mouth. Luther Vandross is. And folks, I hope you join in these tunes in the surface of my vocals. Again, I'm Jay Burks, the host of Street Savvy, the podcast. Let's go. Well, we got a great show for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Great topic. Are you the boss at your job, at your business, at your vitality of what you want to do in your life? Do you run you? Are you the boss? Do you want to be the boss? The thing is, not want to be, are you? And should you be? Well, we're going to talk about it, folks, tonight. But before then, we got some news. No. Not that. Not your mom. Yeah, we got some great things. We're going to do some topics on. Listen, folks, we're going to hit on human trafficking. It's some astonishing numbers that's coming out daily. And I want to be able to hit on this every time I get on this podcast. I want to be able to tell you, men and women and ladies and gentlemen and young women, listen, the numbers are very astonishing. While boys and men are victims as well, most individuals in different as trafficking, both laboring condens report sex trafficking are women and little girls. Yes, for every 10 victims detected globally, 5 are adult women and 2 are young girls. According to reports released in 2021, United Nations Office of Drugs and Crimes, 7 in 10 women are trafficked victims are women and girls. The age is astonishing. 19, first of all, no, 15 to 20, 15 to 50,000 are kidnapped for sex trafficking yearly, folks. It says women and children are forced into sexual slaves in the United States every year. So that's 15,000 to 50,000, up to 50,000 yearly. The numbers are astonishing. The Fed's report is over 100,000 kids are abducted every year. And for the black and brown community, 7 out of the 10 is black and brown. Folks, please be careful. When you out there, you going to school in the morning, make sure you ain't hitting that bus stop. Make sure you're in between your door. And if you are, you got to walk a block or two. Have something in your hand. Make sure someone's with you. A mace. Heavy keychain. This is mace, folks. Mace like this is spray first, spray further, equipped. All you got to do is hit the volume on it and it's going. Make sure you got something pointy. Pencils. Things of this nature. These folks are not playing. You got to be able to protect yourself with all means necessary. Please, folks, protect your children, students. If you out there, you're going to college. You out there, you're going to college. You out there taking late classes, early morning classes. You know, from the fall and winter months, the daylight savings time is pretty much low. We're saving time. And it's more dark in the mornings, as well as it be at night, early. Please take advantage of this conversation that I'm giving you on this platform today and think about your loved ones and protect yourself. In other news, Cat Williams is at it again. This guy, Cat Williams, porch. This guy, Cat Williams, no cap, is releasing off some bombshells. Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, Kevin Hart, Cedric Detainer, and more. And there's more stuff. Even Oprah. She's saying she's going to put a stop to Kev. Steve Harvey is allegedly threatening, not Kev, excuse me, Cat. Excuse me, folks, Cat Williams. Steve Harvey is allegedly threatening, tell him to watch his back. Ludacris, the great Ludacris. Fast and the Fury Ludacris. He's after him too as well. It's got to be some real serious stuff going on in the industry that this man, Cat Williams, is spilling the tea. Honestly, in all fairness, I don't like it at all, folks. But who's to say what's going to come out of this? They say this man, Cat Williams, is a marketing genius. I hope it's not on everybody's expense. Thank you. So, let's get into the topic with Luther in the background, folks. All right, topic of the day. Are you the boss at your job or in your company today? And why? And why? Come on, folks. I'm going to start off with saying this. I'm Jay Works, folks. I'm the CEO, the president of Jay Works Entertainment, PD Code Clothing and Apparel, and the creator and writer, Street Savvy, the podcast, She, the reporter, in the 1 Minute with Jay Works. I'm a creator. That's what I've always been. That's what I always will be. Hey, Denise, Miss Watson, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for tuning in tonight. I've been the boss ever since I want to create. Look at PD Code. PD Code Clothing, Apparel, and Sportswear. Started as a vision. Right now, it's got to be a conglomerate. My clothing brand is known all over the country and 7 continents. And no, I don't have the money. No, I don't. But people are wearing it. No, I don't have the wherewithal or the means to get it there, but it's getting there. But I tell you not, by God's willing, it will be in everyone's home. Because PD Code is what it is. PD Code is what I stretch. From my head, socks, and my toes, let me step back and show you, ladies and gentlemen. This is PD Code Division. Division as you see. This is PD Code, folks. This clothing brand is what it is. It's what it should be. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, folks. And we want everybody to wear it. This just the words. The logo is gorgeous. You know? It's all about what are we trying to do here? We're trying to build the brand. We're trying to build a legacy. We're trying to build generational wealth. And folks, believe it or not, you folks know me from Boston and up in upstate. I got a lot of grandkids. I got a lot of kids. I got a lot of friends and family. We want to make this generational wealth because it's not about me. All I'm doing is doing God's work, folks. God's work at its finest. God's work at its finest. Yes. And it's working. You know, it's working to the fact that I'm telling you folks it is. And I'm wearing it to the T. And I'm very handsome in it. Okay? So, and that's one of the ways of being a boss is know how to produce, know how to sell, know how to market, know how to word of mouth, know how to talk, Speak your business. Know how to sell yourself at any means necessary, which is your product. How to keep recurring events. How to keep up with the Joneses. Go what's in your heart. Always willing to listen to other ideas frequently, as well as they come. Be able to dissect. Be able to say no. Be able to put that yes on that tag. Be able to believe in what you have and who you are as a person, as a boss, and as a leader, and a pillar to your community. And to be able to speak for your company and your brand. Like I speak for all my brands, as you can see. I promote all my brands, as you can see. My children wear it, my wife wear it, my friends wear it, my constituent wears it, my partners. It wasn't all I. Because without these guys wearing it, without people buying it per se, I would not have this. I will keep wearing it myself because I'm a Leo, baby. Very special to me. I know my worth. My clothing is definitely worth more than what I suspect. My visual and my sound effects. Can you turn this down, please? In the studio. And it's very special to know that when you're the boss, you also can lead very fine by showing and teaching. A boss don't take breaks. A boss don't have vacations. A boss don't have a steady diet of information. Half of that. And then half out. A boss, half out. Thank you, yes. A boss makes sure communication is the first line of everything. We need to understand that. You know, a boss is not just Ricky Ross. You know, a boss is Jay Works. A boss is you as a person of interest. Ricky Ross. A boss is a person who wants to lead by example, totally example, wants to wear by example, wants to show by example. Yes. You know, wants to focus on his work and his craft and his design by example. And he want other right there. Yeah. He want people to relax, open a mind, feel free, open a mind, body and soul and pockets to his nature of this adventure, to his sales and his marketing. Volume down. I often look at myself and say, it's not enough. It's not enough, you know? I wonder, is it ever going to be enough? I wonder if some choices is going to be made. Is it going to be able the right choice? For me, or is for this company, or for this brand. But long as I continue on working on being a better boss, a great leader for my children, as well as for myself to keep learning and keep reinventing myself, I know and I feel I'm going to be all right. I don't want to be all right. I want to know I'm all right. I want to know the genre of me just taking on this business and being a boss, a great boss. it's imperative that you know who you are, you know you want to lead. So, folks, being a boss, sometimes the best thing can happen to you. Am I right, Miss Works? And have an attitude with it, having some spice, having some spunk to what your product is, what it is, what it seems to be, what it needs to be. I stand 10 toes on that, and that's business. Is it a smart thing to do? Want to be the boss? Yes. Is it stressful? Yes. Is it cost consuming? Yes. Is it cost worthy? Yes. But it's all worth the while, worth the wait as well. My son Isaiah told me one day, I said, Isaiah, why didn't you rock a PD coat, man? It's fly. We all rock a PD. I like it, Daddy. It's nice, but I want to wear my own clothing line one day. Yeah. I said, yeah, okay. That sounds good, man. I said, the nature of that sounds good. But Daddy, I also have one too. He says, yeah, but I want my own. So in the words of Isaiah Jones, please, folks, be in contention with yourself to have your own, to be your own boss. My name is Jay Works. This is the podcast Street Savvy. Boss up, ladies and gentlemen. Stand on business. Thank you.